Hey everybody, welcome back to Minute on the Mountain. Tonight we're doing something a little different. I don't do a lot of just straight mail calls on the channel, but I've got a couple of awesome channels that sent me some stuff, and so I want to just share what they sent me. I also want to talk about our next giveaway. That looks like it's going to happen really soon, and just kind of a general update. I've been putting out fewer videos this spring just because of our winter. Haven't really got out and done a lot, and we've just been busy as a family, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. So let's kick it off with the mail call. First channel I want to talk about is Cash Max Trail Time. It's another Utah YouTuber. In fact, he lives in the North Ogden area, I'm pretty sure, which is only 35, 40 miles from me. He was kind enough to send me one of his stickers. So hopefully that's focusing in well. I love the little Christian fish emblem on the rock. I don't know if you can see that. So anyway, check out his channel when you get some time. He's preparing to do a rim to rim to rim Grand Canyon hike. And I'm sure that's going to be an awesome hike. He had some really cool videos from the Appalachian Trail last year. He gets out and hikes a lot of really cool spots here in Utah. So I'll put a link in the description. Check his channel out when you get a chance. And then the other channel, I actually want to give away from a Life of Murphys Outdoors. And so I just want to show off what they sent me. It's a kind of an eclectic mix, and they mentioned that on the giveaway that they were kind of putting in a couple different types of items. But I am super excited, and let's just start off with their sticker as well, Life of Murphys Outdoors. So I'll be putting both of these stickers on my hard rifle case. That's kind of how I store all my stickers. And maybe on a future video I'll show that. I haven't showed that in a while. So there's their sticker. They sent a Hunter Orange safety vest. And I'm always going through these. We buy kind of these, I won't call it disposable, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They're pretty thin, fairly flimsy. And so I go through a lot of these. So this is going to come in handy. So thanks so much, guys, for including that. The other thing that's in here is a $10 gift card for Lancaster Archery Supply. So $10 gift card. Got some chapstick, pineapple coconut. I actually just put a tube of chapstick in my big day pack. So maybe I'll put this somewhere in the truck, so I always have it with me. They sent me a cartridge sleeve. So this is the type that you slide over the stock of your rifle. So that's awesome. I'll add that to my deer rifle. I got a hat hook. Another sticker from Briar Company Apparel. And then lastly, water balloons. Now I don't know if I'll use these personally or I may use these at one of our church picnics. But 111 water balloons it says. So that will definitely come in handy. That'll be a ton of fun. So again, that's Life of Murphys Outdoors. I'm going to put links in the description to both those channels. Life of Murphys Outdoors, thank you guys so much again for the giveaway that you sponsored. I feel fortunate that you drew my name, and thanks for your support of the channel. So let me give you a quick update of some things that are coming up, and then we'll wrap this up with the Minute on the Mountain. On May 1st, they are opening up the state of Utah to shed hunting. I've been patiently waiting. That's less than 2 weeks away now. I spent a couple hours, well, not a couple hours, probably about 45 minutes to an hour today looking through my big map of the state of Utah, looking at onX. And I know for sure I'm going to go hit Garfield County. I've never found a shed down there. Plus, it's further south. It's going to get me out of the snow. We still have a ton of snow here up high. And at 12:01 a.m. on May 1st, I'm going to be on the mountain looking for sheds. My plan is to shed hunt at least 4 or 5 hours. So from midnight to about 4 in the morning at the first place I want to go to. Then I'm planning to hike back to the truck. I don't even think I'll take my tent down, probably just my sleeping bag, catch some Z's in the truck or in the bed of the truck. And then when the sun comes up, drive to another spot and shed hunt all of that morning and into the early afternoon. And then I'll need to drive back home that night. But that's the plan. Really excited about that, kind of counting down the days. Couple other things just to update you on. My wife was super kind enough to surprise me for an early birthday present. Went and saw Zach Williams in concert If you guys ever had the opportunity to see him in concert, he is just as good live as he is in the studio. It was a great concert. It was up in Idaho Falls, Idaho. I'll put a couple of pictures of the river there in Idaho Falls at the end of this video. It's a pretty city. I always kind of forget how pretty it is up there until we go up there. But so that was a big blessing. So I just want to say a special thank you to her for taking me up and doing that. So that's what's coming up. And then lastly, we are at 1,050 subscribers. I've been kind of gaining a subscriber, losing a couple, gaining one, losing one. So I'm going to wait until the next video. And if at the next video we still have 1,050, then on the next video, we'll announce the giveaway. The giveaway is going to have some Minute on the Mountain merch with it. It's going to have some fire starting materials, some first aid materials. So I think you'll like it. I'll have at least 2 winners for that next giveaway. And I think it should be a lot of fun. So let me kind of clean this stuff up, and then I'll come back and we'll do the Minute on the Mountain. All right, the Minute on the Mountain tonight comes from Amos chapter 4. So God has brought calamity on the nation of Israel in hopes that it would turn the hearts of the people back to him. And so here's what the prophet Amos says, beginning in verse 6. I gave you empty stomachs in every city and lack of bread in every town, yet you have not returned to me, declares the Lord. I also withheld rain from you when the harvest was still 3 months away. I sent rain on one town, but withheld it from another. One field had rain, another had none and dried up. People staggered from town to town for water, but did not get enough to drink, yet you have not returned to me, declares the Lord. And he goes on throughout that chapter to talk about all these things that God had done to try and get the people to turn back to him. And God still works that way sometimes, not all the time. I mean, every calamity you're facing isn't necessarily God using that to draw you back to him, but certainly sometimes it is. Sometimes the reason we're in a tough situation is we've wandered from him, we've made other things more important than him, and God is trying to draw our hearts back to him. He's helping us to get to a point where we recognize our dependency on him, we recognize our neediness for him. So if you feel like God is taking you through one of those seasons right now, I would just encourage you, turn to him. Don't cause him to keep having to bring more calamity into your life to get your attention. Let him have your attention and your worship and your obedience now. So that's Amos chapter 4. Thanks so much for coming along, guys. Again, if we stay over 1,050 subscribers, when we do the next video, we will start the giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for all your support. God bless you, and we'll see you the next time we're out on the mountain.